Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shane Lewis. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Admissions here at Oakland University, joining you today from our beautiful virtual campus. We are really excited to welcome you to our virtual event. And even though we would have loved to see you in person, we are really proud to be hosting what is a very esteemed group of high school and middle school counselors. We really do appreciate the time that you are taking to learn more today about Oakland so that you can better serve your student groups. Together with your colleagues who attended our morning session, you represent nearly 150 schools, and for that, we could not be more appreciative. Now, during this time, we have made a few changes to our admission policies, including the opportunity for students to gain admission and even qualify for an automatic scholarship award without the need for a standardized test score. We are excited to share the details of these changes and many more with you here shortly. I would now like to take this opportunity to provide you with a brief overview of today's program. This afternoon, you'll first hear an admissions and scholarship update, followed by a presentation on college credit, including AP, IB, dual enrollment, and early middle college. Then you'll hear from Student Financial Services. Following that, we'll also have an optional virtual campus tour should you choose to participate in that. And speaking of our team, most of them are here with us today. And at this time, I'd like to have our team members unmute themselves and introduce themselves and their geographic recruitment territories.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sharice Lucas Perry. I am a senior recruitment advisor in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. I recruit in Macomb, and so I am the newest advisor. Adam and I, we share Macomb, so I'm so excited to be there. And I want to welcome you all to our High School Counselor Connection.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Rima Abid. I'm one of the admissions advisors here. I will mostly work with recruitment areas in Southeast Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. I also work with Adam with our international student population. So looking forward to having you guys learn a little bit about our home today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our High School Counselor Connection. My name is Patrick Cassidy. I'm a senior recruitment advisor who mainly recruits in the northern Oakland County area, but also helps with our out-of-state recruitment efforts, early middle college recruitment, and I'm really excited for you guys to be here this afternoon.
My name is Ruthie Paula, and I recruit in Oakland County in the Southwest area. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today.
Good afternoon. My name is Brittany Thomas. I am a senior recruitment advisor in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. I recruit in Wayne County, primarily the Downriver and Dearborn areas. And I am very excited to see some of my counselors here today, and I hope that you all enjoy the event.
My name is Mackenzie Dowling, and I am one of our admissions advisors. I recruit in northern Michigan, so the northern part of the mitten, and then all of the UP, so everything in gold is mine. I'm excited to have you here with us today.
Hi, everyone. My name is Adam Panchenko. I'm a senior recruitment advisor. I work in Macomb County with Sharice. I work in parts of Wayne County with all the folks that work in Wayne County. And I work with Ream with international students. And we are excited to have you on the Zoom call today.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Drew. I am an admissions advisor with the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. And my primary recruitment territory is the southwest corner of the state of Michigan and some out of state as well in Illinois and Wisconsin and Indiana.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Carl. I'm also one of the admissions advisors here at Oakland. I primarily recruit in the thumb of Michigan, so that light green area you see on the map, Genesee County up to Aranac, over to Huron and down to St. Clair. So I am thankful that you are all here with us today.
Thank you very much, team. Unfortunately, we have a few team members who were unable to join us this afternoon. First, Hope Daco, who supports many of the schools here in Oakland County. Michaela Gibson, who supports Midwest Michigan, so that purple section of the map that you can see there. And then also Kayla Jones, who supports our students in the city of Detroit. They all are unfortunately unable to be with us, but send their best. And at this time, as promised, we would like to provide you with an undergraduate admissions and scholarship update. And for that presentation, I would like to reintroduce Patrick Cassidy, Senior Recruitment Advisor.
Thank you very much, Shane. And again, thank you everybody for being here. We're really excited. We're going to get ready to buckle in and have an awesome 50-minute presentation in regards to admissions, scholarships, dual enrollment, college credit, and the works. We'd like to use this time to share with you application, scholarship information for incoming freshman students. Applying for admission to Oakland University is very easy. Incoming freshmen are encouraged to apply early right now in their senior year, and admissions decisions are made on a rolling basis. There is no application fee. and students can apply online at oakland.edu/apply. ACT or SAT scores are not required for the fall of 2021 admission consideration. Students are encouraged to apply now and submit their transcripts for review. Our goal is to provide them with timely decisions so they can move forward in reviewing their financial aid awards, taking next steps like signing up for orientation, and signing up for housing. However, sending scores later, when and if they have them, will support additional institutional scholarship eligibility, as well as assisting with course placement. Our average incoming freshman student has a 3.5 cumulative GPA and a score of an 1100 on the SAT, as well as about an average score of a 22 on the ACT. Typically, OU will admit students with a 2.5 cumulative grade point average or higher. Students who maybe don't meet that admissions criteria may be considered for our conditional admission through our Emerging Scholars Program. Oakland offers 140 undergraduate programs and more than 130 graduate and certificate programs. These are divided into 5 professional schools and 1 liberal arts and sciences college. The College of Arts and Sciences offers more than 75 majors within 16 departments. The college offers students opportunities for creative endeavors, research, and educational exploration that transcends the typical classroom experience. There are 4 disciplines within the College of Arts and Sciences: social science, science and mathematics, humanities, and our recently named School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Within the area of social sciences, we offer major programs in such areas as criminal justice, international relations, social work, and my 2 favorites, history and political science. In the math and science areas, we offer a variety of pre-professional designations, including pre-medicine, pre-dentistry, and pre-veterinary. We also offer majors like actuarial science, which is partnered with the School of Business, medical physics, and environmental science. In the humanities, we have majors in a variety of foreign languages, as well as film studies, linguistics, and studio art. Our School of Music, Theater, and Dance offers over 100 performances each year and is a leading center of performing arts education in Southeast Michigan, offering outstanding educational and performance opportunities. We even have a celebrity in the Zoom room today. You can see our friend Ernesto Durand there pictured on the slide, so I wanted to give him a shout out. All students interested in these major areas must audition for a spot in the program, which I'll go over here in a little bit. In the area of music, theater, and dance, we offer students the opportunity to pursue the Bachelor of Fine Arts for certain majors within the school. As I mentioned, students interested in these major programs must audition for admission into their program. Due to the pandemic, auditions for the winter of 2021 semester will be video auditions that can be submitted now through December 8th. Auditions for the fall of 2021 will be virtual and will take place on January 23rd, February 13th, March 6th, and March 20th. Once students are admitted to the university, they are then provided with instructions on how to sign up for an audition with the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. The School of Business Administration integrates education with real-world application, skills, and research with the business needs of today and the future, while providing an overarching global perspective. There are 9 different major areas of specialization within the business program, from accounting and economics to marketing and operations management. The School of Education and Human Services offers programs that provide a strong theoretical knowledge base plus experiential learning opportunities, so graduates are well prepared for their chosen field. The School of Education and Human Services offers programs in elementary education, human resource development, and secondary education, which is a partnership with the school and the College of Arts and Sciences. Students interested in secondary education will major in their content area, math, biology, history, foreign language, while also completing their teacher education coursework. The School of Engineering and Computer Science features outstanding faculty dedicated to preparing learners for the 21st century workplace and society, as well as for research in their fields of specialization. The School of Engineering and Computer Science offers a variety of programs in everything from bioengineering and computer engineering to mechanical engineering, computer science, and information technology. Through a partnership with the College of Arts and Sciences, the school now offers engineering chemistry, as well as engineering physics. Oakland University's School of Health Sciences serves the community's healthcare needs and prepares our students to become leaders in healthcare, wellness, safety, and clinical laboratory sciences. Within the School of Health Sciences, we offer an applied health sciences program available to those students who complete an associate's degree in an applied science program at any accredited community college, as well as a general health sciences major with concentration areas in physical therapy and pre-pharmacy, among others. The School of Health Sciences also offers a clinical and diagnostic sciences degree with specializations in histotechnology, medical laboratory sciences, nuclear medicine technology, and radiologic technology. They also offer environmental health and safety major, as well as programs in wellness and health promotion, nutrition, and exercise science. Faculty at OU's School of Nursing train tomorrow's nurses through the latest healthcare resources and procedures, preparing them to balance high technology and compassionate patient care. Through the School of Nursing, we offer a basic Bachelor of Science in Nursing track, an RN to BSN completion sequence for registered nurses with an associate's degree in nursing, and an accelerated second degree Bachelor's of Science nursing program for those who have already possessed a bachelor's degree in another field. Admissions to these programs is competitive, though we do offer an opportunity for direct admission into the basic BSN track. A limited number of entering freshmen will be offered direct admission into the basic BSN track, and those students who complete their application as well as essay to the School of Nursing by November 1st of their senior year will automatically be considered for direct admission. The Bachelor of Integrative Studies, or BIS degree, is a university-wide degree program that enables a student to custom design their own plan of study, integrating coursework from multiple disciplines to prepare a student for professional and career goals in a world that is ever increasing bridges in academic disciplines. Whether students have decided on a major or maybe they're still exploring their options, the First Year Advising Center, or FIAC, provides academic advising for all first-year students. Students who are undecided or redeciding their major maybe beyond their first year. They also assist with undecided transfer students. We also have our Honors College. This year, they have also gone test optional for admission, and any student with a 3.7 GPA or higher is automatically qualified to be a part of the Honors College. If your student has between a 3.3 GPA and a 3.69 GPA, they are eligible to apply after being admitted to Oakland University with an Honors College specific application. The Honors College's fall 2020 class average was a 3.9 GPA, and many of them were in the top 5% of their graduating class. For more information about the Honors College, you can head over to oakland.edu/HC. We also have a very robust career services office. Here you see information from our first destination survey. This survey is completed by students at the time of graduation to capture information about our graduates' first destination following their bachelor's degree, whether that be employment, continuing education, military, or volunteer work. 90% are employed, pursuing continuing education, serving in the military, or pursuing other commitments such as volunteer or service programs, or even raising a family. Of the graduates who indicated they are employed, 96% of them are employed in Michigan. These employers place a high priority on recruiting Oakland University talent for internships and full-time opportunities after graduation because of our students' diverse skill set that they acquire while at OU, along with their desire to remain in Michigan. Finally, students that are employed following graduation earn a median starting salary of $52,000, which is above the national average. If you're interested in bringing campus to your students through a virtual group visit, please visit oakland.edu/visit to fill out the group visit request form. If students are interested in visiting campus with their families, we do offer daily campus tours up to 4 times a day, Monday through Friday. Students can simply go to oakland.edu/visit to choose a date and register. Just as a reminder, we would want to mention that Khan Academy offers free SAT preparation for students and is a great resource if they're looking to continue working towards improving their test scores or preparing for their first exam. Now I'd like to transition into information about scholarships as well as provide some demographic information about our OU students. First, merit scholarship consideration at OU is automatic. There's no separate application for these scholarships, no Hunger Games competition, essay contest. They're not even first come, first serve. To receive fall scholarship consideration, incoming freshman students should apply and have all materials, which is that online application, and their high school transcripts submitted to OU by our priority deadline of March 1st of their senior year of high school. While scholarship consideration is based upon students' cumulative grade point average, as well as for higher scholarship consideration with their test score at the time of admission, students are welcome to submit updated transcripts and test scores until the March 1st scholarship priority deadline to be reconsidered for a higher scholarship tier. Our average tuition cost for an incoming freshman student is just over $13,000 per year. Currently, tuition is assessed based upon class standing, course, and course level. Differential tuition rates also apply to courses offered in the School of Health Sciences, School of Business, School of Nursing, and the School of Engineering and Computer Science, regardless of a student's major. For more specific information and to view the rates by course and course level, you can refer to the information in your virtual binder or visit oakland.edu/tuition. Oakland University offers a number of merit scholarships to first-year students, as I mentioned previously. Students admitted without a test score can qualify for the University Recognition Award with a high school GPA starting at a 3.0. Again, no test score is required for that award. Our additional automatic merit-based scholarships start at a 3.0 cumulative GPA and a score of an 1130 on the SAT or a composite score of a 23 on the ACT. The scholarships we offer in addition to that university, in addition to the University Recognition Award is our Platinum Presidential Scholar Award, $48,000 per year, or over 4 years, so $12,000 per year for 4 years. Our Gold Presidential Scholar Award, $36,000 over 4 years, $9,000 per year for 4 years. Distinguished Scholar Award, $22,000 over 4 years, or $5,500 per year. Talented Scholar Award, $14,000 over 4 years, so $3,500 per year. Our Academic Achievement Award, $8,000 over 4 years, or $2,000 per year. And again, that University Recognition Award of $4,000 over 4 years. There are also a limited number of endowed scholarships, as well as other scholarships that students can apply for separately, like our Legacy Scholarship or Major Specific Scholarship. For more information about those awards, feel free to check out our virtual scholarships and financial aid booklet, or check out our website with our new scholarship tool at oakland.edu/scholarships. Additionally, we offer the Geographic Region Award. This is an award that I got to take advantage of hailing from Genesee County, to Michigan students coming to OU from outside of Oakland and Macomb counties. This award requires a minimum of 3.0 cumulative GPA or higher, and also requires that a student lives on campus. The scholarship amounts to $1,500 per year for 4 years and goes towards the cost of housing. Additionally, we are proud to offer the OU Golden Grant, awarding up to $5,000 per year to students who demonstrate financial need and have a minimum of a 3.0 GPA. We also provide students with assistance in living on campus through the OU Housing Grant, which also awards up to $5,000 per year for students who demonstrate need and have a minimum GPA of a 3.0 or higher. We encourage you to talk to our representatives from Student Financial Services who are with us here today and going to be giving a really great presentation. They would be more than happy to work with you to schedule a financial literacy event or a FAFSA workshop, even virtually. OU is one of the most generous institutions when it comes to awarding need-based financial aid. Eligible incoming freshmen can attend Oakland University free for 4 years. That means students can focus on their degree and their future without worrying about how to pay for it. Through our Golden Grizzlies tuition guarantee, those with an expected family contribution, EFC, of less than $8,000 will receive a grant covering their remaining balance for tuition. Another great reason to encourage your students to complete that free application for federal student aid at fafsa.gov. University housing offers a variety of living options suited to students' individual needs and interests. Housing rates for a double occupancy room for the 2020-2021 fall and winter semesters combined starts at $10,639. More detailed information on housing and tuition rates can be found on the tuition rates flyer found in your virtual bag. There are currently over 15,100 undergraduate students at OU, and this year we have a total enrollment of nearly 19,000 students. This year, out of our 14,000 applicants, over 9,700 were admitted, just over 69% of the applicant pool. This fall welcomed over 2,200 new Golden Grizzlies to the freshman class, which is just over 23% of the admitted student pool. We know this would not have been possible without your partnership and your hard work and dedication to students' college access. So we truly thank you for all the work that you do in helping your students pursue a higher education at Oakland University. As we mentioned earlier, we have also welcomed our most diverse incoming freshman class in history, with over 30% of our class being from underrepresented backgrounds. Our freshman academic profile from fall 2020 is a 3.5 GPA, and our students had an average SAT score of 1,100 or a 22 on the ACT. Our incoming freshman class featured 41.3% males and 58.7% females. Nearly 96% of our students come from Michigan, with just over 4% being from out of state or out of the country. OU truly values diversity and makes every attempt to attract a diverse student body. This chart shows the diversity and ethnicity trends over the past 5 years at OU. As you can see, we have made strides to improve the diversity of the incoming freshman class over the last several years. Our students are interested in a variety of academic areas. The largest group reported majors in the College of Arts and Sciences, followed by engineering and computer science, business administration, deciding or exploring students, health sciences, nursing, education, and human services, and finally, integrative studies. The majority of OU freshman students are from Oakland County, followed by Macomb, and then Wayne. You can see that we are starting to make some headway in other Michigan counties like Genesee, Lapeer, St. Clair, Livingston, Kent, Ingham, Sanilac, Ottawa, and Kalamazoo. Our top 5 high school feeder schools in terms of total number of enrolled students are Eisenhower High School, Dakota High School, Stevenson High School, Stony Creek High School, and Henry Ford II High School. Some of our other top high school feeder schools include Rochester High School, Utica High School, Oxford High School, and Chippewa Valley High School. Our website offers an advisor scheduler tool, which allows students and parents and you to find an Oakland University visit that is convenient for them. Users can search by visit type, city, state, month, and admissions advisor. Of course, at this time, all the opportunities listed are virtual in format, but all of our admissions advisors and staff are ready to come and visit your students virtually. In addition to those visit opportunities, we also offer a variety of summer camps for high school students or middle school students, both on our main campus and in Macomb County. For more information, visit our summer camps site at oakland.edu/summer/camps. Our website will be updated to share whether camps will be available as the summer of 2021 draws closer. So keep an eye out for that. We have had many new additions on campus over the past year and a half as we expand opportunities for student engagement and involvement. Our newest residence hall, Hillcrest Hall, added 750 more beds, a dining facility, as well as a strategically placed satellite recreation center. They put it up on the second floor. All the treadmills, stationary bikes, and ellipticals line a wall of windows that directly overlooks the dessert bar in that new dining facility. So some good motivation for our students. The Oakland Center renovations included an addition of a performance venue, over 60,000 square feet, a winter garden, a destination dining location, as well as more meeting spaces and amenities for students to enjoy. Plans are also in the works for renovations to South Foundation Hall, for more academic spaces for our students, Wilson Hall, and Varner Hall. Before we end this piece of our presentation, and especially as an alum myself of Oakland University, I want to take the time to recognize all the OU alumni with us today. Still want to recognize the importance that you make in bringing the legacy to Oakland University. So thank you, alum. All right, so I will now begin talking with you about the various ways your students may be earning college credit prior to attending OU, and then how they can utilize that at Oakland University. OU awards credit and/or course exemption for select scores on AP, IB, and CLEP examinations. Specifically, Oakland University rewards students who went above and beyond in high school by granting credit and/or exemptions from certain courses for scores of a 3, 4, or 5 on advanced placement examinations. We accept a 3 on all exams except economics at this time. Some departments require evaluation of the exam booklet to determine how credit or exemptions will be awarded for a specific exam. Those scores can be found in section 5 of your binder or online at oakland.edu/collegecredit. Test scores can be sent directly to our registrar's office for credit awarding. Like AP, Oakland University values the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program and its engaging and challenging curriculum that encourages critical thinking, intercultural understanding, and respect. If a student holds an IB certificate, credit will be awarded based on the score received in each higher level IB exam that may count towards a specific course required for graduation, general education requirements, or total credits required for graduation at OU. These scores are also available online at oakland.edu/collegecredit. Additionally, if a student has earned the IB diploma, Oakland University will award general education credits according to the following rules. To gain credit for a general education category, students must achieve a grade of 5 or higher for standard level or SL classes, a grade of 4 or higher for higher level or HL classes. Students will be awarded 4 general education credits for each accepted subject area. Students will also be awarded credit for writing 1060 for a grade of B or better on the extended essay. And if applicable, students will also receive credit on a course-by-course basis according to department evaluations of IB subject areas. Otherwise, students' scores will be evaluated according to the table found in your virtual binder or again at oakland.edu/collegecredit. College level examination program or CLEP credits may be used to satisfy Oakland University requirements for majors within that specific department. OU awards college credit for subject examinations passed with a score of 50 or above. Credit is awarded for subject examinations only if the following conditions have been met. Non-transfer students must have accumulated fewer than 64 credits at the time of the examination. Transfer students must have earned fewer than 32 OU credits. Students must not previously have taken more advanced work in the field of examination, and no credit will be granted for examinations which cover material comparable to OU courses which do not carry credit toward graduation. Oakland University partners with school districts throughout the state to offer high school students the opportunity to take college classes on campus or virtually. This allows high school juniors and seniors who have maybe moved beyond their curriculum available at their school to continue to advance their education. Students must have a 3.0 minimum high school grade point average and be of junior or senior standing in high school. Students may complete and submit an Oakland University dual enrollment application. It's a PDF found at oakland.edu/dual enroll. We ask that students have their counselors send their transcript directly to undergraduate admissions. Applications and those transcripts must be submitted by the following dates. For fall semester, by August 1st. Winter semester, December 1st. Summer session 1, April 1st, and our summer session 2 by June 1st. Admission is for one academic year, so fall to summer or winter to next fall to summer. So one academic year, provided that a student earns at least a 2.0 in each class taken at Oakland University. Dual enrolled students may take up to 8 credits per semester. A student needs to reapply for each following fall semester. Again, their admission is for one academic year. If you're a school district that is planning to assist in the cost of dual enrollment courses, a financial aid worksheet should also be submitted once the student is admitted to Oakland University, and that worksheet can be sent directly to our Student Financial Services office. Once students are admitted, they will be invited to participate in a short dual enrollment orientation, one-on-one with an admissions advisor, to ensure that they familiarize themselves with Oakland University policy, our amazing resources, as well as their next steps to get ready for the semester. We would now like to take the time to transition to early middle college students and their transition to OU. I'd like to start off first with some definitions. Typically, the university uses this term first time in any college student or FIDIAC student. Any early middle college student who's applying to Oakland University either in their 12th grade year or in their 13th year is considered still a first time in any college student until they've graduated from their program. And so when they come to Oakland University, their applicant type is freshman, or they are a freshman student, synonymous to first time in any college. A student becomes a transfer student if they are a part of an early middle college, if they apply to Oakland University after attending another college or university once they've graduated from their program. And typically that's at least one semester after. So typically an early middle college student wouldn't become a transfer applicant until, say, for example, they're looking to start at OU in the winter of 2022 after they graduate in that springtime of their 13th year in 2021. Now, although an early middle college student is taking college coursework at the same time as high school coursework, it's a little bit different than being a dual enrolled student. Dual enrolled student is typically taking coursework maybe on a 1 class basis or maybe a 1 or 2 class basis, whereas an early middle college student has a structured program that they are a part of. Now, again, based on the amount of college credits accumulated from the early middle college, that may change the student's class standing after they've been admitted to Oakland University based on how many credits they're coming into OU with. So applicant type will always typically remain freshman for an early middle college student if they're applying from their 12th or 13th year. But their class standing, once their credits have been evaluated by our registrar's office, may be different, typically maybe sophomore or junior, or maybe still freshman standing. Admission expectations for early middle college students, just in general, is that they meet high school graduation requirements, again, that they apply as freshmen or first time in any college students, that they meet minimum requirements, maybe that's just high school GPA, like Oakland University for the upcoming fall, or maybe including their SAT or ACT score as well, if schools are no longer test optional. And it will depend on each institutions. There may be other requirements that apply. Now, specific to OU, we do consider them first year or freshman applicants. Again, their class standing may be very different based on the amount of credits that they're coming over with. They can apply as a transfer student if college coursework is continued in the fall semester after earning their high school diploma. And then any semester beyond that, if they haven't been admitted to OU yet, they can apply as a transfer student. Their admission criteria is, again, exactly the same. 2.5 high school or early middle college GPA or higher. We are test optional for, admission. They are eligible for freshman scholarships, as well as freshman housing, meeting with a first year academic advising center or first year advising center, and those resources that first year students have. Now, a good way for your early middle college students to prepare for OU or any other college is to review the college and university websites. We have a very specific page for early middle college students that outlines everything. Encourage students interested in pursuing a bachelor's degree to start thinking about their major of choice earlier, potentially where they're going to be going in their four-year institution and how that early college credit will transfer and satisfy requirements. Make sure students are still preparing for the SAT or ACT and doing well in their high school specific classes, specifically because, again, their first year admissions criteria is going to depend at the very least on that early college GPA. And then our first year scholarships may come into play with that GPA as well as the SAT or ACT score. Here are some things that students, or maybe you as counselors, should be asking alongside your students of the four-year university while they're going through an early middle college. What is the cost of tuition? Typically, if students are coming in with college credit, that's going to maybe take them into an upper division tuition category. Or maybe if they're already able to start pursuing their major with differential tuition, it might change what their first year costs might look like. Make sure that they're looking for articulation agreements or 2+2, 3+1 programs, as well as transfer guides. Oakland University at oakland.edu/transfers has very well spelled out transfer guides that show side by side the classes a student can take at a community college, maybe even a four-year university, and how it translates to our requirements. Do they have the correct transfer guide? Maybe they need multiple. That's quite all right, and they should be asking for those. And then what is the best credit option for a student's path? These are all really great questions for students to be asking.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Carrie Gilchrist, Senior Financial Aid Outreach Advisor in our Student Financial Services Office, to provide an update to you on financial aid and other scholarship resources for your students.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Carrie Gilchrist. I'm one of the Senior Financial Aid Outreach Advisors at Oakland University. And I, along with my colleague Gregory Ash, are happy to come into your high schools. Right now, we're doing everything virtually to help your students and families learn more about the financial aid process. I'm going to go ahead and share some information with you today about the financial aid awards that students can receive while at Oakland. First, a little bit about our office. The Student Financial Services Office houses several different departments. So we have the financial aid, the student employment, and the cashier's office. And it's all centrally located, so students have sort of a one-stop shop to be able to address any of their financial needs. They can certainly access our financial aid advisors in the office, the cashier's office, as well as our student employment department. Students can contact our office in a variety of ways. Right now, we're working remotely, and they can contact us by phone Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to speak with a financial aid advisor. We also, of course, accept emails, and quite frequently, students will send us an email in the middle of the night because they've thought of something and they don't want to wait to be able to call in the morning, so they'll send an email, and we can certainly answer questions generally over that method. We also offer walk-in hours when we're able to see students in person, and students don't have to make an appointment. They can just come in to talk with us and to see an advisor or get help at the computer kiosks in our lobby. In terms of the number of students who receive financial aid as incoming freshmen, about 66% of freshman students receive an OU scholarship and or an OU grant that's offered. To encourage their financial planning and graduation, especially within 4 years, OU awards are renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters, whichever comes first, because they are able to use those scholarships and grants in the summer semester. We also offer annual department scholarships offered through academic and student service departments, and those are available through a single application that is on our scholarship tool. And they're able to fill out one profile for themselves, and it searches through the system for all the different department scholarships that are offered on an annual basis. That application period is open right now for any admitted students, and they can apply for those between October 1st and March 1st on our website to use during their next academic year. As Pat mentioned earlier, you have our scholarships and financial aid booklet with some additional information and charts about each of the awards that we offer. The Oakland University Merit Scholarships, I'll just kind of reinforce what Pat said earlier. They're automatically awarded through the admissions process. One of my very favorite things about OU's grants and scholarships is that they're guaranteed to be received. So we're not limited to the first 100 or first 50 students that qualify. It's every single student who qualifies for those scholarships or grants are eligible to receive them. So that's one of my very favorite things. Again, I will just mention that they're able to be renewed and used during the summer if students choose to do that. And you'll find that additional list of scholarships in that scholarship booklet. The freshman priority deadline for scholarships is March 1st of 2021 for scholarship consideration. And we also offer need-based grants. Those are awarded through my office, Student Financial Services, as a result of a student filling out the FAFSA. So again, there's no additional application for that, and it is an automatic process. Those are also guaranteed for those who meet eligibility criteria and are able to be renewed and used during the summer semesters as well. That freshman priority deadline is July 1st, 2021 for grant consideration. I do want to focus a little bit on the financial outreach services that we offer. Again, we offer them virtually as well as in person when we're able to do so. The most popular services that we're offering right now, of course, is the FAFSA workshop. We have two different types. The FAFSA family workshop is an evening workshop that takes place in a Zoom setting with a group of families who are filling out the FAFSA. And there's also the senior setup, which is a daytime workshop. That covers a little bit more than just simply starting the FAFSA. We help a student create their FSA ID if they haven't already done that. We talk a lot about private scholarships and how to find them, and we give them some time to start filling out applications. And we also talk with them about the My SSG student portal through the state of Michigan. There's also award letter workshops, and those are quite helpful for seniors who have gotten their award letters to be able to have an understanding of what their bottom line is going to be at every single school they're considering. So we will help them walk through a worksheet that compares all of their awards from all the different schools and compares the costs as well, so that they can determine where it might be a little bit of a financial breach for them to attend their dream school, if they have enough financial aid to attend that dream school, or maybe they need to kind of supplement with some additional private scholarships. So it gives them a really good understanding of that financial cost for attending college and how to make sure that they're planning far enough in advance to cover that. We also offer jump starts for 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. Those are offered for students at the appropriate level for preparing for college, talking about choosing a major visiting colleges, what to look for, what kind of questions to ask. We also then get a little bit more specific with 11th graders and help them create their federal student aid account, talk with them about some things that they and their family can do to prepare for the financial aid process. We help them get a little bit more comfortable with that process so that maybe it helps them kind of reduce that anxiety when they get to be the seniors. We also offer junior financial aid nights, and those are hugely popular. We've always offered them virtually, but we are offering them exclusively virtually right now. But we also have offered them in person, and it's gotten to the point where schools are deciding that in the future they're always going to have them virtually because their attendance is far greater at a virtual event than it has been at an in-person event in the past. But it's a presentation that's open to anyone, and it's specifically targeted to juniors and their families to give them the information that they need and sort of reassure them that once they get into their senior year that they're completely equipped to fill out that application and start that financial aid process. We also are more than happy to tailor events for you for financial literacy workshops and presentations. We also offer periodically some professional development webinars for counselors specifically, but sometimes there's, librarians that also join us and sometimes teachers as well. There's also a website for students and their families to look at our events page where they can hop onto a webinar that we're offering, sponsored by OU kind of thing, where they're able to learn more about that financial aid process. There's of course FAFSA workshops that we offer in addition to the ones offered through the high schools. And they can find those kinds of events at oakland.edu/financial events. So you're more than welcome to pass along that website to them. We also have a website for counselors. So even though our position as financial aid outreach advisors is primarily a public service, we don't talk specifically about the financial aid at Oakland. We can of course answer questions, but it's meant to be able to be used at any school a student chooses to attend. And so we really try to offer you a comprehensive program to be able to offer programs through your students for wherever they choose to go. So your website as a counselor to view those program descriptions and reserve dates for events is oakland.edu/financial services/outreach. And I know right now is FAFSA time, so we still have some FAFSA dates available, whether you're deciding to hold something during the day for seniors or whether you'd like to offer something in the evening for families. Those dates are still available, so feel free to go on to that website. You can also update your contact information, especially if you're not yet on our list of folks to contact. We periodically send out updates and important things for you to know as a counselor for financial aid related information. We also have a spot where you can provide referrals to other counselors. If you want us to get in touch with someone that you think could use our services, we're more than happy to do that. And you can also, stay up to date on outreach services by bookmarking our outreach website.